Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We're at the Phillips Arena. The Atlanta Hawks trying to take advantage of home court. So Memphis will get the first possession and the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got the Beast. He's out there with Cowboy. Green out there with Adams. And it's Baldwin in at the 4 slot. Pass to Cowboy. Dishes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cowboy. Here's Adams. Can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. Hudson the pass to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. The feed to Okafor. Baseline jumper. Here's Mutombo. Misses from close range.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Now, here's Green. Here's Cowboy. There's the pass to Baldwin. Outside, Green. Here's Cowboy. He's covered by Hudson. That's good. Cowboys got the first points on the scoreboard for Memphis.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time. Last season, there were a handful of teams jockeying for that final playoff spot in the East, and the Hawks were right there in the middle of it and ended up snagging the 8th seed and then scared the Pacers in round 1.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Adams against Mutombo. And Adams kicks to Green. Right wing. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Atlanta.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. He said they'll have to do a good job moving their feet on the defensive end or they'll get dunked on all night. He told me that they are very aware of the slashers and finishers they're facing and will try to turn them into jump shooters. Let's see how successful they are, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Cowboy. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Feeds it to Mutombo. Mutombo sets a screen. And Young, here we go. Here's Okafor. Drills the baseline jumper.
And that was very confident offense right there.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. They set the pick. Here's Baldwin. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Hudson. Off target at the rim.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Adams, the pass to Cowboy. They kick it out to Green. Pass to the Beast. The pass to Cowboy. He kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. Baldwin. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
You know, if you look back at the Grizzlies season last year, it'd be hard not to say it was a case of them not getting out of the gate as strongly as they wanted to, and then the injury to Gasol creating a situation where they never quite fully caught up.
The Grizzlies shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Well, and they were 74% free throw shooting as a team last year, so those numbers could come up.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, guys, talking about Memphis again, they were a team that many thought had a chance to finish in the top half of the Western Conference. But, Steve, they ended up just sneaking into the playoffs.
But what a run they went on after the All-Star break when they got healthy. You know, they looked like they were dead in the water, but they won enough games after the break to get to that 7th spot. And we know how tough the Western Conference was.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Rebound by the Hawks. Okafor's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Young with the ball. Now Green defending. Let's go. Shot's good from Young. Young's got his 2nd basket. Memphis trailing here. Here's the Beast. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's the bucket. Good. Here's Bogdanovich. Picked by Okafor. The kick out to Young. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. Tries from 10, and Atlanta again with the bucket. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's the Beast. Up top, Adams. Covered by Mutombo. 6 to shoot. Here's the Beast. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The Beast's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Kicks to Young. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that 3-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
A lot of people thought that Danny Green would build on his play from the 2013 playoffs last season, but it's marred by injuries and underwhelming performances from him. Definitely not what he nor Spurs fans were hoping for.
And so here's Memphis. Here's the Beast. To the right side. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 4th rebound in this one. Okafor sets the pick for Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mutombo. No luck. And Memphis the other way now. Passes to Cowboy. To the inside. Adams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
You know, the Hawks haven't been an elite team, but they do have the longest active playoff streak in the East. They've been to 7 straight postseasons, and while they haven't advanced very far, I still think there's something to be said for getting to the postseason 7 years in a row.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. He hits the second from the line. And for the Hawks, with that playoff streak, for a team, Steve, that has missed the playoffs in the 8 seasons prior, that's something to be proud of.
Yeah, I mean, Atlanta has shown consistent winning basketball now over the last, 6-7 years. They've shed some of their marquee players, suffered some big injuries, but they've still found a way to remain competitive.
Now here's Harkless. He's guarded closely. Pass to Willis. Harkless kicks to Williams. Here's Willis. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Hawks lead by 2. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Atop the key, Prince. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Here's Adams. Here's Tyus. Adams, right side. .158 left to play in the first quarter. Drills the elbow jumper.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Adams against Williams. He dishes it to Harkless. From deep three-point range, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Adams outside. Down low, Adams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
So it's Atlanta now, following the score by Memphis. Here's Williams. And he gets it to go.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Lou Williams at 6'1", about 175 pounds, a scoring guard in a point guard's body. He's best playing off the ball offensively, but guarding the point guards defensively. So you often see him cross-matched with opponents.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Now the dish to Adams. From past the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. And you mentioned Lou Williams, a scoring guard, but his scoring rate, Clark, down over the last couple seasons.
And, you know, his turnover rate had typically been excellent, but that's increased by almost double as the scoring numbers have gone down. But some of that is due to him coming off of that knee injury. It usually takes a couple of seasons, Kevin. When you tear that ACL, you get back after one. It's not until year 2 that you begin to regain your old form.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 3-point game. There's a screen. Back to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. No good from 18.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head. Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Here's Ahern. The shot is off. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Atlanta. They're up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, Steve, Clark, your thoughts?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
I got all this paper, plus the prettiest faces that's offered by nature. I drive a case, but he's new Casper. Wanna meet him in my house, I got space like NASA. It don't make me happy by itself, it's sadder. I like my sister Stace when she lost her papa. I've been there, getting a stroke and living in a trapper. John Quick,
And Atlanta has possession. Hudson is out there with Kevin Willis. And it's Boomer. And it's Young. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Fires the 3. That drops. 6 points for the Beast.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Holiday dishes to Young. There's a screen by Willis. Young passes to Willis. Back to Young. Clock at 6. From the stripe. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 6 points.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's the Beast. Out to the right wing. Cowboy passes to Skortsanitis. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Memphis coach Dave Yeager paid dues for years coaching in the minor leagues. But he did more than coach. He was the GM, ticket vendor, business manager, and halftime act. He said he loved the passion and spirit of that work, but there were also tough times. Guys, those struggles helped prepare him for where he is today.
A long road, but he's here now. Thanks, Doris. The Grizzlies trail by 4.
Memphis really revitalized their season late in the year, but they dropped a lot of games against the East early on.
He feeds it to Green. To the wing right side. Here's Baldwin. The 18-footer is right on the mark. 6 points for him. Here's Holiday. Dishes to Young. Back to Holiday. And the pass to Hudson. And the 3 off target.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Passes it to the Beast. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Tumbo is checked in for Kevin Willis. And Memphis also making a switch. Adams checked in. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
You know, Memphis had a good road record overall, kept it above 500 despite a really sluggish start to the season and then losing Marc Gasol for a while due to a knee injury.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. Here's Hudson. Green with the block, and he's able to get it back.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Here's the screen. Over to the wing. Here's the Beast. Drills the three-pointer. The Beast's got 9 points in the quarter. As you said with Memphis, guys, they ended with 23 road wins last year. That's a great mark for any team.
You know, their game translates well to the road as they like to pound it inside. That kind of game travels well because, you know, you can control the tempo of the game as the more physical, dominant team.
And the call will go against Boomer. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance. I like what we're seeing.
Here's the Beast. 12 points for him. And that one's good.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. You look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
The Hawks trail by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Nothing's going right for him right now. He's kind of lost it here in the quarter.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 6.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
It's deflected. Okafor with the steal. Inside, here's Hudson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Hawks making a switch here. Webb's checked in. Jamal Franklin, he's checked in for Memphis. Atlanta shooting their first foul shot of the night.
You know, there aren't a lot of easy matchups out in the Western Conference from top to bottom. The West is loaded, but Hawks did a great job of beating some of the weaker teams out west when they did see them.
Here's Cowboy. He's got 6. There's the feed to Franklin. Green, the screen. They set the pick. Out to the wing. On the clock. Unloads. And another basket for Memphis.
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've got it going now. Above 60% shooting for the night, and it's going to be tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Now, here is Webb. Picked by Okafor. Webb kicks to Okafor. And he finishes nicely on the way. Okafor's got 6 points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And that one's good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Cowboy. 9 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
It shows you what an intelligent defender he can be on the ball. He really understands the game.
And so he makes both from the line.
You have to give credit to the Grizzlies for being right in the playoff race to the very end last season. Certainly, nobody wanted to see them in the first round.
Now, here's Mutombo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Hudson. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Boy, you said the Grizzlies were the team that nobody wanted to see in the first round, and they showed why with a great series against the Thunder.
Well, they took the Thunder to 7 games. They actually had a 3-2 advantage in that series, but couldn't pull it off. Still a great showing for the Grizzlies as that 7th seed.
Now, here is Webb. Feeds it to Mutombo. Back to Webb. Here's Bogdanovich. Okafor dishes to Webb. Jacks up a 3. Lays it up and banks it in. Timeout. Atlanta was a team that would end the year with a very strong record at home, as we saw. But, Steve, you wouldn't expect that if you looked at their point differential here in this building.
Yeah, there weren't a lot of blowout wins for them here at home, but they were able to squeak out enough of the close ones to make it count.
Atlanta making some changes. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Boomer. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Hudson. And here is Harkless. 6 points for him. Off the screen. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rim.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
They get it back. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable. And for Atlanta last season, they would end up with 24 wins here at home. 1 win less than what they did the previous year.
Well, for Atlanta, their home record was solid. 24 wins, but if you want to avoid the big teams in the East in the first round, you've got to do better. You don't want to be in that 7 or 8 seed and have to play the top teams in that Eastern Conference in the first round.
The Hawks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And so here's Memphis. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. Oh, and here comes Williams all alone. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Here's Franklin following the bucket by the Hawks. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tyus. No good. Mutombo with some nice D. And Coach Budenholzer, 2-sport athlete at Pomona, golf and basketball, also graduated with a triple major in politics, philosophy, and economics. It sounds just like you at Arizona.
Similar, only different. But, you know, shortly after college, Budenholzer actually took over as the video coordinator for the Spurs, and that's where his career took off. He ended up spending 19 seasons alongside Greg Popovich, winning 4 titles, and now here he is coaching the Atlanta Hawks.
Here's Tyus, guarded by Webb. Memphis moving that ball around. Adams, the pass to Franklin. Inside. That's good.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Outside Williams. He kicks it to Webb. Over to the left wing. Three seconds left. And so that's the end of the first half. Grizzlies lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the Beast. 15 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped them too.
Well, they'd be in a much different position in this game if he wasn't burying those long balls.
Hawks trail by 6, so the Grizzlies 5 right now. Beast out there with Cowboy. Then it's Green. Then there's Luigi Daytona. And it's Baldwin in at the 4. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Mutombo's got the first basket of the second half here for Atlanta.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
The Beast passes to Adams. Left side Adams to the middle. Pass to Green. It's intercepted. Young with the ball. Knocked loose. Here's the break. Goes up. Trips down the breakaway slam. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Atlanta with the ball, following the score by Memphis. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Cowboy. He's got 12. Here's the Beast. Pass to Cowboy. Green up on top. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's the Beast. Again, Memphis.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Mutombo sets a screen. And Young, here we go. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Cowboys got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
It shows up, tell the whole story. Last year when the Grizzlies were healthy, they were very tough defensively.
Here's Cowboy. Dikembe Mutombo picking up that last basket. Cowboy passes to Adams. Here's Cowboy. All sorts of time. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Picked by Okafor. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mutombo. It's Young on the wing. Here's Okafor, and it's blocked by Adams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Kevin Willis is checked in for Mutombo.
Kevin Willis.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. There's the dish to Adams. Adams, right side. And there's the pass to the Beast. Here's Hudson. Fires from 14. And the shot is long.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Out to the wing. Dishes to Green. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Hawks trail by 6. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Adams' shot is off. Atlanta's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And Bogdanovich kicks to Willis. Pass to Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Okafor. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Hawks have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
Okafor!
And the first one drops. Both teams will make substitutions. free throws good for Okafor. Memphis leading. Here's Cowboy. 12 points for him. Pass to Skortsanitis. Baldwin covered by Okafor. And the wide open shot from Green. Atlanta with the rebound.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
The feed to Okafor. Kicks it to Young. For the tie. And Okafor with the layup. Okafor's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. Memphis has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Cowboy. The pass to Baldwin. Here's the Beast. Passes it to Cowboy. 6 on the shot clock. Drains it from 9 feet away. Cowboys got 14. Hawks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Young dishes to Okafor. Feeds it to Young. For the lead. Shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's the Beast. And that one's good. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Young outside. Picked by Okafor. The shot from the low post is good. 12 points for him.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Here's Cowboy. He's got 14. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
So both teams making some changes here. And the Hawks with possession here. Trailing by 2. There's a screen by Willis. Young pass to Willis. Back to Young for the lead. The shot is off.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
But he gets it back. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cowboy. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
First one falls for him. Lou Williams is checked in for Atlanta. And the Grizzlies making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks trail by 4. Shoots from 12. He squares up and sinks it. Williams has got 7 points. Memphis has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Pass to Skortsanitis. Clock at 6. Now the pass to Cowboy. A 3-ball. Can't hit.
Using his strength nicely there to ensure the rebound. Good work.
Over to the wing. Outside Williams. To tie. Tayshaun Prince with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
Well, Tayshaun Prince, a terrific player in his time with that championship Detroit Pistons team in years past, but his decline over the last 5 years has been noticeable. Ever since he hit 30, it's been downhill.
Now here's Prince. Blocked. Fast break, the Hawks. Pass to Willis, back to Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Willis, the pass to Harkless. And for Prince, now 34 years of age, with this season and next left on his contract.
Yeah, still a smart veteran who doesn't make many mistakes, but it's certainly clear that his best days are behind him. Mo Harkless, a rangy, explosive small forward in his third season out of St. John's, has tremendous potential, I think, to be an outstanding two-way player. He's an active defender, and I think he's got a chance to be an elite defensive stopper before long.
That free throw missing. And Harkless played the 4 in his 1 season in college. He's still young, developing his perimeter offensive game.
Yeah, last season I thought showed progress in his shooting from long range, still developing that three-point shot. He's also got to work on his free throw shooting, but you got to like his energy and his activity on the floor.
Franklin's checked in for Memphis. Adams comes in for Cowboy, and the second free throw, good. A tight game here in Atlanta. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. The dish to Adams. Turnaround Jay, and Harkless pulls it down.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
For the lead. Can't hit. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Skortsanitas passes to Franklin. Here's Adams. Good on the triple. Adams has got 8 points.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Outside Williams. He dishes it to Webb. Mutombo sets a screen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
For Atlanta, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Okafor's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Adams checked in. And so Webb nails both of them.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, I think that's a great strategy. Not only do you get easy points, but the clock stops as well.
And so here's Memphis. The lead is 2. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Grizzlies have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Now, here is Webb. Here's Okafor. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. 14 points for Boomer.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Adams down low. That's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, and that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It was a beautiful pass, nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect, and that pass set up the open 3.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Mutombo is out there with Boomer. Then it's Young. Then there's Hudson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's the Beast. From deep, Green. The rebound by Young. He feeds it to Mutombo. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okafor. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's the Beast. Rebounded by Hudson. Hudson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Now Okafor inside, and he gets it to go. Okafor's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Hawks. Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Pass to the Beast. Shoots off the screen, and right through it goes. The Beast's got 21 in the game.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off. Some excellent numbers in this one for Okafor. 16 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
And the first one at the line is good. Cowboys checked in for Adams. Both free throws good for Okafor.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Cowboy. Out to the right wing. Off the screen. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Mutombo's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Okafor. The pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Okafor. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin and Steve, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
Yeah, I believe it, because these two teams so well matched up. Look at the talent. I think we're in for a very, very competitive night. And that's his first 3 of the second half after really lighting it up beyond the arc in the first.
Atlanta calls timeout. You look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Hudson. The Hawks working the ball around. Looking to get it going. The shot is off. Great D that time from Green. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Down low and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cowboy. And Green now, top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the Beast. Here's Baldwin. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
Here's Bogdanovich following the score by Memphis. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
During that break, Coach Dave Yeager had some words for his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through the beast. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. So it's the Hawks now, following the score by Memphis. And Young kicks to Okafor. Out to the right wing. They get the rebound. Here's Mutombo, and it's blocked by Adams. Here's Cowboy. He kicks it to Green. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's been a change in this. He's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Young outside. Dishes it to Okafor. Floats one.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
And he gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, they are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth quarter.
You called that one right, causing some serious harm from long range.
Here's Bogdanovich after Memphis gets the 3. The feed to Mutombo. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Four on the clock. Here's Hudson.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Green passes to Cowboy. Back to Green. Passes to Cowboy. Outside, Green. Off target with his 3. The Hawks trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Young passes to Hudson. Back to Young to end the drought. Can't get it to go. And Memphis the other way now. Pass to Cowboy. Knocked away. And Bogdanovich kicks to Okafor. Young outside. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Hudson. Drills it from outside. Hudson's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Here's the Beast. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. The Beast's got 10 points in the quarter. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Baldwin and a serious dunk to finish it off.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Atlanta calls timeout. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He said their plan was to run their offense through Okafor. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He also asked for a very strong effort on the offensive glass. He wants to see them cashing in on a lot of second-chance opportunities. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Kicks it to Adams. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hudson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Goes up on the wing, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
And so here's Memphis. Passes to the Beast. Over to the wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Green, the pass to Cowboy. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. 3 on 3. Here's Hudson, and down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
Great job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover.
Here's Cowboy. Feeds it to Green. There's a good screen. Here's the Beast. Not going to go as it bounces high off the rim. The Hawks trail by 7.
Well, it's going to be tough for them, but you have to continue to compete. It's not over. Just play, see what happens.
Yep, you can't afford empty possessions.
And so here's Memphis. Here's Cowboy. Pass to the Beast. Here's Cowboy. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 9. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Some changes for Memphis. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Delaney, drilled from 11 feet out. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Skorsenidis. Hits the close-range jumper.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Outside Holiday. There's the dish to Williams. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Delaney. And misses it off the right side of the rim. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Beast.